you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's our visiting team and our home team on Sunday Night Primetime. On the visitor's sideline, their head coach. His guys have really been struggling. 2-6 in their last 8. His counterpart on the other side, the coach of the home team. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans.
Okay, ready?
Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He gets this complete to his rookie 4th-round pick. And he's in! Touchdown, Canton. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important...
Ready? 60, go!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one complete right side. Whoa, look at him go! Inside the 20. 95 yards. It's a touchdown.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively, because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Let's go!
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Voyagers. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. And make it 3 in the first. He has thrown 3 first-quarter touchdowns. An incredible start to this one.
It really is incredible, Mike, and I'm not sure really what word there is better to describe it. This is just truly a special performance we're seeing today. I'll tell you what.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And it'll be taken down. Past the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It is a big play on 1st down. 41 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Set up.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Got his man at the 6. And he's in. What a try. Touchdown, Canton. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very 1st quarter of play. What an opening quarter he is having.
Ready. Unlock line. Ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He gets free. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 94 yards. It is a touchdown. Wow, one of those breathtaking plays, taking it the distance, going coast to coast. A long run pays off with a touchdown.
And Mike, what looks like a simple handoff, just trying to pick up some yards and get themselves out of the shadow of their own goal.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him, they've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Now he's loose again. And he will score again. Touchdown. Now they'll set up to throw. Now he'll run it. He will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
And this has been a familiar sight all day today for this defense. They have no answer for this quarterback as a runner. That last scramble puts him over 100 yards for the day.
Ready? Here we go.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. There's that man again, another catch. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to throw. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got it at the 7. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Let's go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown.
Go. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Go.
They'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
On the big
Challenge flag is out. D'Amico Ryan saying, I want another look at this one. What they're looking at here is the spot of the football. Always tricky to get this exactly right, but it only takes a few inches to make a big impact. So slow this down, find a landmark on the field, and determine where the spot should be.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. 2nd and inches.
Go. Hawk 70. Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. What a move! He's in. Touchdown, Voyagers. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
Come 19. Come 70 Timberwolf.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. Well, it's another catch for his favorite target. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready? Viking 18.
Banjo.
Ready, ready.
To the air now on first and 10. Now he'll air one out. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. That's enough for a first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Last thing, 19. Get it.
He'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Take go.
Throwing now on first and 10. Down the field, he's got Burton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
49-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Brings up second and 20 at the 42-yard line.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Seven Pirates.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. They cannot stop him. That's 13 catches in the game. That one for a first down.
31-yard line.
Trap 60.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. 17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the first.
Canton, first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second down and 10.
Rocco.
They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face first and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Voyagers. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. From the 35, it's first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Moving left. He's going to keep it himself. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's good. For Canton, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He'll run again. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
Canton,
I can tell you from firsthand, Mike, seeing it unfold, runs like this demoralize any defense. I mean, he's been doing it pretty much since the beginning of the game, and they have yet to find an answer for keeping him under wraps. He has run wild from that quarterback position.
And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Touchdown, Anthony. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they could take...
Now, this looks like a design run. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
At the 2-yard line.
It's pretty clear why this offense likes to... Get the ball into the hands of this quarterback, huh, Mike? I mean, he is just so effective in this area, and now he has them set up first and goal.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's to the end zone and is batted away. It is incomplete. They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Touchdown, Voyagers. And with that, NFL history, that's the record. 7 touchdowns in one game. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. going for it all. That is hot! And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Canton. This is just getting silly at this point. That's his 8th touchdown of this game. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket, off he goes. Into space. And he will dive into the end zone. 93 yards for the touchdown. You talk about a quarterback getting things done with his legs. Everything covered downfield, but they couldn't cover him as he went down the field for a touchdown.
Mike, sometimes as a defensive coordinator, you just can't prepare for everything. In this case, you have the play defended perfectly. Passing lanes are all taken away. Everyone in coverage.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So a big one there to start the drive. 38 yards.
32-yard line.
Here's a design run. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Oh, big hole left side. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. The Black Knights offense about ready to take over once more. They'll begin. And this one is recovered by the defense. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers, to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought. Knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
Finally going to be taken down. I'm not sure what that was all about, but it's going to end up a huge loss on the play. So the fans going to head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. And they were able to run up a big point total here, higher even than the 72 points put up by Washington in 1966. That was the previous record. They were able to surpass it in this one. An incredible record-setting offensive performance. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night.